Phew. Another nightmare. At least that one didn't involve me. It was totally absurd. It's not like bots would... Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? What do you want?
What the heck's happening?
Graf, stay back! I'll handle it.
What? Yeah, you got him good!
Those bots, they broke in here to attack us.
Why?
Wish I knew.
Looks like ordinary Tribots. They shouldn't behave like this. I bet someone's got a grudge against you. About yesterday, you must find the culprit.
The culprit?
What's happening with the pipe pills? Squealers must be behind it. They're selling pills at outrageous prices. And considering what happened just now, who knows if the events aren't somehow linked? You're a detective. Time to investigate. Besides, I've seen what you're capable of. You can beat the crap out of those squealers.
I see. You're overestimating me, but you realize I won't get paid for this?
Sometimes we have to act for the greater good. Besides, with the haze, slummers like us won't go very far without the tox-out pills. I can skip meals for a day or two, if this means getting to the bottom of this.
Very well. I will investigate it. What about you?
I've got my last trial this morning.
Last? Already? Maybe you shouldn't...
No way I can skip it. This is crucial.
Will you be okay? I mean, someone may be after us.
Don't worry. I'm certainly not as strong, but I can defend myself. It's not like we're living in a safe place. I'm used to it.
All right. Just be careful, okay? By the way, here.
A tox-out pill? But how?
Shay gave me one.
Thanks. Hopefully that situation is resolved by tomorrow. Oh my! I'm late!
And there he goes. Got a bad feeling about today. Oh well. Better make some meal plaster or whatever horrible food is left. I'm sick of leaving for investigations on an empty stomach.
You've got mail.
Usually I leave getting the mail to BROK, but he said no more secrets after all. An invoice from a guy named Mr. Rekka. Supplementary fees for the fear you've provoked. The TriWeb invoice. Whoa, I wasn't aware we paid that much. Oh, there's another paper. A bank statement. I guess it must be littered with negative figure. What? There's 100,000 unis on that account? Must be some kind of mistake. The account beholder is Leah Filch. Mom, what could this mean? No time to think about this right now. I need to hurry. The last trial could start any minute now. 150 unis. I'm almost an adult now. I should do my part and pay this. I've got a limited account. I can only keep a small amount of money. Anything over 50 unis automatically goes back to BROK at the end of the day. If I press this button, I can request some money, though. An algorithm makes the decision.
Hey, Graf!
Hey.
Anxious?
Yeah. And I wish this was due to the trial.
I know what you mean. With that pill shortage going on, I'm lucky my uncle provided us with enough this morning.
Better not worry him with my recent trouble. Me too. BROK got me one.
By the way, yesterday I got to work with your old man. We investigated a murder case together. It was so cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the police is seriously understaffed currently, at least on the human side. So Uncle Wes decided to send us.
How did that go?
It was totally crazy. Detective BROK, your old man managed it like a pro. This was a convoluted mystery, tied like spaghetti, and yet he ended up finding the truth. When the criminal escaped, he chased after him out on the rails of the highway to arrest it.
He did?
Yeah, your old man is so cool. Uncle Wes was so furious he fired him. But if you ask me, he was right to chase that criminal.
Seems like you already know more about BROK than I do.
Don't tell me you're jealous. Oh no, look who's coming straight at us.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
You!
Oh, what's with you?
I almost died yesterday because of you!
What?
This is ridiculous.
You swallowed my pill! Do you know what it's like to suffocate for hours?
All right, I admit.
I'm gonna...
Wait! Please don't hurt me! I had no idea what was going on in the slums. That was just a prank.
A prank?
I'm sorry. This was an accident. I didn't want you dead. You've got to believe me.
I swear.
Shh, Mom's coming. Please, guys, don't tell her. It would ruin my future. Good. Keep your mouth shut, and everything will be fine. Take this free advice from me, and keep it all your life.
I hate him. During yesterday's trial, I almost thought he wasn't that bad. But now...
Let it go. We really need to focus on what's coming.
You're right. This is the final step.
Everyone, as you know, this is your final day. First, let me display the current scores. The final trial starts now. You've got exactly 1 hour. Good luck.
Mom? Wait! What are we supposed to do?
How are we supposed to do this trial if we don't even know what it's about?
I think this is part of the trial itself. In life, we won't always be told what we're supposed to do. It's up to us to decide.
But if we screw up, our future is doomed.
Relax. We'll figure something out.
I got this. I'm out of here, suckers. Good luck for the rest of your life in the slums.
Any idea?
This morning I got an ad message. The museum is open to everyone today.
The History Museum? Now that you mention it, I received it too.
Maybe that's not a coincidence. It's located in an independent area near the edge of the dome. One of the only areas aside from the center and the police department to be run by drummers.
How do you know all this?
Uncle Wes brought me here once. He said history is very important because it reflects the natural evolution of things, making it easier for us to accept changes.
Accept changes?
Well, you know, he's an old man. Anyway, what do you think?
Good idea. This should be interesting.
Whatever you choose, I'll follow you, Graf. If we do a blunder, we'll do it together.
Thanks, Ott. I'm glad to have a friend like you.
You and I both.
Let's go. Hey, Stewbot is still there.
Strange.
Stewbot, giving you some advance. A little help for humans.
Oh,
Do you know anything about the content of this trial?
Yes and no. Can only calculate probabilities.
and what's most probable?
Competition. Cannot tell.
Obviously.
We better get going.
We haven't crossed anyone in the streets today.
Yeah, everyone's hiding inside. You know, I'm kind of glad to be with you right now.
How so?
Well, you're kind of strong. I can't defend myself. I totally flunked that self-defense test, remember?
You've survived this far.
Only because I run fast.
Brock would say, being strong lies in your mind.
Easy for you to say. You're both so much taller and sturdier than I could ever be.
Sturdy, am I? I guess those hard training sessions at the conch worked after all. If a squealer shows his face, he's going down.
Yeah,
System online.
that one works?
Give me a pill.
You have due bills.
I should have guessed.
What a disappointment.
150 unis. I'm almost an adult now. Can't wait to be 16 and should I request some money?
Checking. Transfer allowed.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but someone's got to pay that TriWeb bill or our access will get cut.
Scanning in progress. Bill detected. The due amount is 150 units. Sufficient credits. Payout done.
One good thing done.
Thank you, and goodbye.
At least it's polite.
Some religious plastic statuettes. No one will mind if I take that damaged unit. Without anyone to watch over it, the whole stand is going to be vandalized anyway. Not many visitors around.
Obviously,
What do you mean?
it's an open day. Drummers don't like getting near slummers very much. On the other hand, slummers are more concerned about daily survival than culture.
You got a point.
What's this tribot doing here?
I wonder, maybe to handle security? That's a weird skull. Ears on the side instead of on top? No pointed canine teeth? What kind of species is that? This skull is dated 1 million BR. This stands for before rebirth. It was found at the bottom of the ocean floor, which explains its exceptional preservation state for its age. It belongs to an extinct species we've called tamed Earthian. We've determined that this one was bipedal, unlike most ancient animals. The representations below seem to have been handmade by this species. If confirmed, tamed Earthian would be one of our first ancestors featuring creative skills and a surprising intelligence, though much less developed than our own. Looks like some ancient model of our Tox-Out pill. This medal commemorates the invention of the Tox-Out pill, also known as Daily Pill and Anti-Pollution Pill, in 325 after rebirth. It counters the effects of the permanent haze in Atlasia. However, the protective effect only lasts for 1 day. History has forgotten the name of our benefactor, yet this breakthrough discovery allowed the expansion of the modern world outside the boundaries of the dome. Whoever wrote this knows nothing. Living outside the dome is far from a nice thing. Weird. The keys are all aligned on this keyboard. What's it for? I should take a closer look. I can't press here. The key is missing. Hup. 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 A collectible ad. Great! Some old paper. With nothing on it except for one weird symbol. What's the point? Statues, feathered tails, and stones dated 200,000 BR. These distinct features make them, without any shadow of a doubt, the first traces of the Untail worshipping. The statuette fits in the slot.
Good job, Graf. I think you unlocked something.
A symbol. That's all?
Must be important.
Oh, I don't need any explanation for this one. That's Rebirth Day, the great turning point after the catastrophe which ended up polluting the whole planet. If it wasn't for the dome, humanity could have gone extinct. Population is estimated to have grown from 50,000 on Rebirth Day to 1 million by 172 AR. Yet, a dome's housing capacity is supposed to be 200,000 max. Therefore, restrictions on the number of births had to be put into place. Some history about the revolt. 5 centuries after the Rebirth Day, tensions increased between the descendants of nomads living outside the dome and the domists living inside. Even though their ancestors made their own decision to live outside, the nomads began to claim the same possessions and rights as domists, resulting in free trade circulation between the two sides. A revolt turned into a war, which claimed hundreds of thousands of victims. It is during this conflict that domists named the outside people slummers, while they respectively started calling people living under the dome drummers. The overwhelming violence of those revolts still resonates to this day. No further rebellion involving all united slummers ever happened again. 3026 AR, Tridecium 5th, the Autarchism Day. Over the history, several political models have succeeded one another. The longest running, a direct democracy involving several countries, was phased out after years of skepticism and a deep economic crisis. Resistance came from political grounds who didn't want to believe there could be a better model. However, the vast majority of Atlasia citizens refused those debates. They believed politics to take a growing part of their free time and judged themselves unable and unwilling to decide. A census survey was conducted, which clearly showed that political talks are harmful for humans' health. It was then decided that politics would be banned altogether. A self-proclaimed government now makes the decisions for everyone. This way, no citizen has to worry about bigger state decisions in their day-to-day life. In addition to this, Atlasia became independent, cutting all remaining ties with nearby countries. Atlasia citizens can focus on their own priorities. This freedom is what gave it the name autarchism. The current sex ratio at birth for females is 31%. Archaeological research suggests this hasn't always been the case, but it is the unequivocal result of our evolution. Who knows? Maybe nature did it itself to prevent disproportionate population growth. In the past centuries, males and females fought for their rights. In our society, females are deemed too valuable to do trivial jobs, and it's their duty to carry and take care of children.
Again, they forget to mention these rules don't apply in the slums, but the low female birth ratio does.
Yeah, it's not like there are many women roaming around the slums, and the few I've ever met are way too busy making a living to worry about offspring. What a strange device. Kinda looks like my phone, but even mine doesn't look that ancient. What's it doing on the floor? That must be an exposition piece. Did I win? I think I heard something fall. Cool, here's my reward. Something fell in that drawer. Another reward for me. A sign. Or a button. In any case, I can't reach it. Another major event happened during Anarchism Day, which was occulted by many news reportings. The newly formed government almost ended prematurely when a group from the slums, called Squealers, attempted a coup. They claimed power in order to protest against the promise that robots would take a major role in the future, leaving many out of jobs. This attempt failed, however, and the new government quickly banned Squealers out of the country with the help of the militaries to avoid any further attempts. That was quite a harsh decision, but in retrospect, I can't really blame them. Those Squealers are quite the scum of our— Wait, that picture. Must be my imagination. I wonder what caused this crack. 3029 AR, Lorgus 9th, the blackout. Unprecedented in modern history, a power failure occurred that day for a few minutes. This caused a huge number of problems all over the country. The dome got cut off, which could have had dramatic effects, if not for the military tribots repelling slummers from trying to enter the drums. In addition, the tri-web went down. All citizens suffered from unpredictable situations, ranging from getting stuck inside elevators to falling air cars. A few of those accidents led to drum citizen casualties, who shall always be remembered. A few accidents. Mom's name is listed below.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to hit the wall.
Well, it worked. Awesome, I found another one! A hologram with a timeline mentioning the major inventions of our civilization. Usage of potentially polluting power sources was forbidden until the 25th century. This hampered the capacity of scientists to improve our everyday life dramatically. We're all living in a golden era with visible technological improvements over less than one generation.
Oh, sure. For drummers, conditions for us slummers don't really advance at the same rate.
You took the words right out of my mouth. One more to the collection. This should be good enough to replace the missing dome. Hey! Something appeared on it! Yes! The tip of that pyramid fits the screw. And there you go. It fits. And displays something? Just as I thought. It fits perfectly. Hey, look! There's some keyhole here.
You're right. I think something's written inside. CC, under STU seat.
Strange. You think this may be a clue?
Might be.
Stubot, please don't mind us.
What is human doing?
Aha!
You found it?
Yeah, a key.
Let's hurry back to the museum.
A keyhole with the words, 2 to 1, this fits into the keyhole. Yep, now what am I supposed to do?
I believe those ancient keys are meant to be turned one side or another.
I'll try.
Look! A panel moved right below the lock.
Does this help us?
I guess it's supposed to.
Have you noticed Clay isn't here?
Yeah, I hope we're doing the right thing.
So, you didn't tell me. How did your trial go yesterday evening?
Well, it was okay. Stubot isn't exactly the perfect partner, but I managed. At one point, he received a firmware update. In the middle of the trial, I lost a few precious minutes because of it.
That's not fair!
Still better than what you experienced with Clay, apparently.
Yeah. He's trusting me. I gotta do my best.
We can do this.
Right. I didn't have this one yet. There you go, a crystal clear key. Starting from the 9th century, technology got progressive evolutions. Entertainment became an important part of society, as evidenced by all the cultural objects retrieved. Here is an ancient musical instrument we've carefully restored according to the materials found in direct proximity of its remains.
What was that?
I've solved the final riddle.
Congrats, Graf. I knew you could do it. Back to the cons, shall we?
Okay, let's go. Will this be enough to get our diplomas? Obviously. I have that feeling in my guts again.
Graf asking.
Hey. Let's stop here.
What? Are you sure? There's still time, and this trial is crucial.
Sorry, I'm getting a headache, so I won't be very useful anyway.
Too bad. But if you don't mind, I'll keep on searching myself.
Okay, I'll just rest a little until the time is out.